Ben here with another video. Today I'm back to cutting some more wood. Now there doesn't seem to be too much interest in this, cutting these trees, so I don't know if I'm going to do any more of these videos or not, but I figure, it's just good to keep track of what I'm doing and have something to look back at and say, hey, you did all this by yourself, and something to be proud of. I think it's nothing I'm doing for anybody else, it's just for me anyway. So here's my video. This is what I'm doing today. Today I'm cutting more logs and putting them on the trailer. These are the logs I've got so far. A couple of them I think I'm going to try to cut in the sawmill, get some good cherry lumber out of them. And I've got a few more trees I'm going to cut down today. So let's see how many trees I get cut and see what happens. And the good thing about recording, I'm going to try to record everything I do, so if I do something stupid like smash my back window out again, at least I got it on video, because I wasn't recording when I was loading the truck, and that's when I smashed my back window. Now, a little bit of a side note and a good note, my window's fixed. It only cost me about 200 bucks. But hey, you live and learn. Everybody makes mistakes. So let's see how we do cutting wood today. Hopefully today we don't make any more mistakes. Okay, tree number one, this tree right here. You can see it hangs out over pretty well. I'm up on a hill, kind of coming up on a hill. So I'm going to cut this one and just drop it the way it's laying right out in the yard. I try to drop them over into the woods so that I don't make too much of a mess, but this one, I don't see a point in roping it and rigging it and playing with it. I'm just going to cut it and drop it and clean the yard up. Now, cutting a tree like this, it's pretty simple. I'm just going to put a wedge cut in the front here. Just going to cut in. And the idea of your wedge is when you're cutting, you cut, and then when the tree comes down and closes that wedge, you want it to either be to a point where the tree's going to bounce and go out that way, or just to a point where it's going to slide over and come down and out. You don't want to cut too small of a wedge where it's just going to come down, close the wedge, and then you don't know which way it'll go from there. So that's what I'm going to do. Cut a wedge in here. My back cut's going to come in just a little bit above the notch, so that way it sits there. That hinge wood in the middle, as you thin that hinge wood, you'll hear it start to crack and it'll start to go, and away it'll go. So that's the plan. That's how it usually goes, and that's what I'm going to do. So I almost want to start first pull. Okay, so now I got the logs loaded on the trailer, which I showed you already. So I'll show you again. Now I got my skid loader is up at the property where I loaded these logs at, and now I'm here with my sawmill. And my logs that I'm cutting are here. So now I have to unload the trailer without the use of a skid loader or any kind of equipment. So I'm going to unload these logs by hand. Use my cant hook. I'm not sure how this view is going to be. Trying to put a camera on your head and try to see where it's pointed at, it's kind of hard to do, but I'm going to start with this guy here. Be some sweating and some cursing. Okay, there's one down. Some of these just got the manhandle. Okay, that's the easy ones. Now, a little rough on the fenders, but they can take it. Okay. Now the monster. Back up a little more. That pretty much does it for this video. Now that last log, I didn't really get a chance to show you it coming off the trailer, but you get the idea. You know, I got in the truck and backed the truck up and just let it slide off the trailer. I was in the truck with the camera on my head looking in the mirror, and the angles didn't really line up for you to be able to see the log come off the trailer, but you get the idea. You know, nothing really special to it. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, why didn't you just chain the logs up to a tree and pull the truck away and let them pull off the back of the trailer? Well, I've done that once or twice before, and to be honest with you, it's a lot of stress on the truck, it's a lot of stress on the trailer, and it's just not, I don't think it's a good idea. Eventually you're going to start doing damage to the hitch, or doing damage to the trailer, or doing damage to the truck. So, you know, I think it's better to just put a little bit of manual labor into it, you know, pick the logs up and push them off the edge of the trailer, and, you know, no big deal. So that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and stay tuned for future videos. You know, this week coming up, I'm going to be getting some more logs, and hopefully, if I have time, I'm going to try to change my sawmill around a little bit and pour some concrete. So stay tuned for those videos, And if you want to see what these logs look like after I got them stacked up in my yard, check out my log yard video I posted a couple days before this one. And till next time, I'll see you.